Hello class 9, good morning. Today in chapter 5 we are going to discuss programming question number 4. Question number 1, 2 and 3 already we have done. Question number 4 is a shopkeeper offers 30% discount on purchasing an article, whereas the other shopkeeper offers two successive discount 20% and 10% for purchasing the same article. Once again, one shopkeeper offers 30% discount purchasing an article, whereas the other shopkeeper offers two successive discount, first 20% and 10% for purchasing the same article. Now write a program in Java to compute and display the discounts. Take the price of an article as the input. Okay. So public class discount, public static void main string args, class name is discount, scanner n equal to new scanner, system or println, enter price of article, enter the price of the article. So double price equal to in dot next double. So we have input the price of an article, double type, you can take int also. So by the next double method, now the first shopkeeper is giving a discount of 30%. Remember, according to question, the first shopkeeper is giving a discount of 30%. So discount 1 equal to, this one is discount 1 equal to price into 30 by 100. So we have got the discount of the first shopkeeper, that is 30% of the price. So amount to be paid will be price minus discount 1. That is the 30% discount. This will be the amount to be paid after the discount in the case of the first shopkeeper. Now print it, system or println 30% discount equal to discount 1. Okay. System or println amount after 30% discount equal to amount 1. So first shopkeeper is over. Once again, we have input the price of the article, calculated 30% discount, calculated the amount, price minus discount, printed both. Now we are going to see about the second shopkeeper. The second shopkeeper gives two successive discount, first 20% and on the remaining amount 10%. So discount 2 equal to, double discount 2 equal to price into 20 by 100. So this is the first discount of the second shopkeeper, that is the 20% of the price. So amount will be price minus discount 2. What will be amount to be paid? Price minus discount 2, that is the 20%. Now it is successive amount, 10% again. So remaining amount is the price minus discount, 20% of discount. So discount 3 is 10% of the remaining amount. 10% of the remaining amount. The amount 2 into 10 by 100. So what will be the amount to be paid after both the discount, means first 20% and 10%. Amount to be paid will be amount 2 minus discount 3. Okay. So system out println 20% discount equal to discount 2, 10% discount equal to discount 3, and amount after successive discount equal to this amount 2. Once again, see the summary. First, we have input the price of the article, calculated a 30% discount given by the first shopkeeper, found the amount after discount, printed both. Then second shopkeeper is giving two successive discount, 20% and 10%. The first discount is price into 20%. So amount, the remaining amount to be paid will be price minus discount. On this price, the remaining price, again he is giving 10% discount. So discount 3 equal to amount 2 into 10 by 100. So amount to be paid will be amount 2 minus discount 3. So 20% discount, 10% discount, and amount to be paid. One more program we will discuss. Question number 5. Question number 5 is Mr. Agarwal invests certain sum at 5% per annum compound interest for 3 years. He has invested the money for how many years? 3 years. And what is the interest per annum? 5%. Now write a program to calculate and display the interest for the first year, the interest for the second year, and the interest for the third year. Once again, Mr. Agarwal invests certain sum of amounts at 5% per annum compound interest For how many years? 3 years. What we are supposed to calculate? Interest for the first year, interest for the second year, and interest for the third year. See the program? Public class compound interest. Scanner in equal to new scanner system dot in. System dot println, enter the sum of money. The money what he has invested. Okay. Enter the sum of money. Double P equal to in dot next double. We have taken double type, we can take int also. So P equal to in dot next double. Alright, so the sum of the money is input. Now calculate the interest, double ITR for the interest. The interest for the first year. First we will calculate the interest for the first year. The interest for the first year is P for means sum of the money into rate into 1. Time is 1 year only by 100. So we got the interest for the first year. Print it, interest for the first year equal to ITR. Okay. Now the principal for the second year. The sum of the amount for the second year will be the principal amount plus the interest of the first year. Got it? What will be the interest on? What will be the interest for the second year? The previous year principal amount plus previous year's interest both will be added. That will become the principal amount. On this amount, you have to calculate the interest for the second year. The interest equal to, now this is P into 5 into 1 by 100. Time is 1 year only, 1 by 1 year. We are calculating first year, second year, third year. So now the P into 5 into 1 by 100. So now P value is changed. Print interest for the second year equal to ITR. Now principal amount for the third year will be the principal amount of the second year plus the interest of the second year. Principal amount of the second year plus interest of the second year. This is the now new P. New sum of the amount. Interest equal to P into 5 into 1 by 1. Okay, 1 by 1 you are calculating. Rate is same only by 100. The system of print that interest for the third year equal to ITR. So once again, question was, Mr. Agarwal has invested some money that you have input. He had asked to pay the interest for the first year, second year and third year. So for the first year interest, P into 5 into 1 by 100. So interest is printed. Now for the second year, P will become principal amount plus the interest of the first year. So that is the P now. On that basis, we will calculate the interest for the second year. P into 5 into 1 by 100. Printed. Now principal amount for the third year will be the principal amount of the previous year plus interest. That is the principal amount of the third year, and on that amount calculate the interest and print the interest. So today we have discussed programming question number 4 and 5. Write in the copy. Thank you.